Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcoming you to this virtual Six in the City. Sunburned and all. Before I got out, apparently did yard work only on one side or the sun was setting or something. I don't know what happened.
I can see that. You kind of match your backdrop back there.
Trying to blend in with the red background, rosy cheeks and all. But
That's right.
It was good to be out and about.
Well, it was good to have that sunny weather.
Oh, yeah, it was. We have a lot of great people on the show today and a lot of community organizations about which we want to get updated. Can you run down who's with us today?
I sure can. We've got Melinda Reed, who's on the show. She's from Jackson Arts Council. We'll be talking to her. Also, Gary Lentz with Parkway Christian Auto Club is here because they've got an event coming up. Blue suede shoes and red hot rides.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Truck and Bike Show. And then Executive Director of RAP, Darrell Sean, I'm going to see if I can get her name right because nobody ever gets it right. Chauncey is here with us to talk to us about what's going on at RAP. And then we have Senior Manager of Energy Right for Homes with TVAs, Frank Rapley. They've got some virtual home evaluations that are about to launch, and we're excited to hear a little bit something about that. And then also with Leadership Jackson, we have Brandy Stutzman. I believe she's going to talk to us about what's going on with Leadership Jackson, the nomination period, how you can get involved, and things like that. And then we have Shelby Mathis. She's going to talk to us about the 100 Women Who Care organization. Okay. And then for entertainment,
yes,
who we got, Steve?
Josh Stevens is with us, and special band from the band Glorious Abhor, right?
Abhor.
Glorious Abhor. Yeah. All right. And so we're going to find out about that and talk to Josh. We're looking forward to all of that. So stay right where you are. It's a full show, very important one as we go through this COVID-19 transition on this virtual Six in the City.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we use EPlus broadband at both of our locations. We use digital x-rays at both of our offices, and we need the high-speed access to be able to submit all of our x-rays electronically for the insurance companies. Installation was simple. We experienced little to no downtime. I would highly recommend EPlus broadband to anyone in the commercial market. The reliability is second to none, and the service is the best.
JA's Customer Center on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive now has a drive-through payment kiosk. No more getting out of the car, waiting in teller lines to pay your utility bill. The separate entrance allows for easy access, and the covered kiosk and step-by-step screen prompts guide you through the payment process. Cash, check, credit, or debit card. Credit to your account is immediate. A printed confirmation receipt is provided. Another step in service to customers, all a part of JA Today.
Where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of West Tennessee. Every day, people walk through these doors to selflessly help others, to give without expecting anything in return. So where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of Lifeline, our community's blood bank, where we all come together to help each other, and the American spirit thrives.
Ask what you can do for your country.
Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
Welcome you back to this virtual Six in the City. We're going to be talking about the Jackson Arts Council in just a moment. Melinda's going to be with us. Cassandra, we got something special coming up we want people to know about at JEA, a new way to contact us with information. And
dude, you can now text JEA and we can have a conversation. So if you text the word join to the number 53248, which is actually JEA for you, you will be joined in our two-way communication, and therefore you can find, you can get your bill balance, you can get all kinds of information. We can talk more about that later. Later on to give more information.
So we listen to that's coming up in this segment. We want to get information out about that. Melinda Reed is with us. Melinda, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing well.
All right, good. It's very good to see you and good to have you with us. And of course, she's the executive director of Jackson Arts Council. Every time we talk to people now during all of this, Melinda, it's one of the things, what's been the effect of COVID? I know it's cut down on art performances and art events and everything else, and I assume it has affected funding as well. So let us know what's going on.
It has definitely affected all of us. You know, we are still here and the arts are still here. We're just missing seeing everyone. And I know it's it's two-sided. We're missing all of those local art and cultural events that make our community so special. So with that does come concerns with funding. So we're just trying to move forward and do the best we can to plan. We're working with our budget for next year and still needing to pin down a few different areas of important financial support. So yeah, it's definitely a very challenging time for the arts on a few different levels.
I think as an example, today was the day we got word that the International Festival of Food and Art is not going to be held this year. That was a September event. So let's push in that calendar later. I think it's just reflective of what's happening out there.
That's right, Steve. We're all going to miss the what would have been the 7th annual International Food and Art Festival here in downtown Jackson. And I know that they really were thoughtful and considerate and very intentional when they met to discuss planning or canceling the event. And we've really enjoyed being a partner for that event in a few different areas, from the children's park creative area to the art and poetry contest for K through 12th grade kids. Such a great event for so many. And so it's sad that is canceled, but with so many in attendance, from 5,000 to 6,000 at that festival, I can see where that would be a big concern for the state for so many.
So where are we now with the arts calendar then going into the fall, or the fall?
Yeah. Well, I do have a few exciting things to share with everyone today. I am happy to share that on June 23rd, that'll be here before we know it. That is the launch date that the Jackson Symphony will launch their 60th anniversary. Their 60th season here in Jackson, Tennessee will be announced and shared on June 23rd. So you can hear a little bit more about that by following the Jackson Symphony through their social media outlets, as well as seeing information about that on their website, and through the Jackson Arts Council's social media outlets. We will be sharing that exciting news too. So they're going to announce all of their performers for the 60th anniversary on June 23rd. Of course, you do know about Jackson International Food and Art Festival. I know that the NED will resume on September the 1st. So we've got a little bit more time for it to be super quiet around here at the NED. So the walls are pretty much bare right now. There's no art exhibits being shown, which that's sad. But September 1, our doors will be open, and art will be up on the walls. Performances will be up on that stage here at the NED. And I know everyone will be so ready for that.
Linda, we're about out of time. If we're going to help the Art Council and contribute to the Arts Council or whatever, what's the best way to do that?
Yes, online donations are super easy. Click on our website, jacksonartscouncil.ten.org. You'll see the donate button, or just call us 423-ARTS, ARTS.
All right. Well, it's always great to see you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for
very much appreciate Art. We have missed it.
You too.
Our performances and everything else. And so we'll hope to see you soon at a live event, Melinda.
Yes.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank
We're going to find out about a special car show that's coming up as we continue this virtual Six in the City.
Tune to the Travel Channel. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control. Set up OnePass for the Warriors. Catch all the action with the power of voice control.
Jackson, Tennessee, established in 1822, began getting utility services in the late 1800s. But utility history hit its stride in 1959 when the separate utilities were combined into one city-owned company, the Jackson Utility Division. That company is the foundation of all the utility services we have today. A history of serving citizens, life quality, economic development in Jackson, Tennessee, a 60th anniversary. That's JEA today.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
And you're up. Welcome back to Six in the City. Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
with you, and we're glad to be here. We got a special event coming up, and Gary Lentz is with us, and Cassandra Fuller, I guess, has been talking about, she's a big fan of car shows, Gary. So I'm going to let her lead the questioning here.
All right. That's good.
Don't let him tell you a story now, Gary.
But she drives only the finest of the fine. You know what I mean?
She can bring it down Saturday, June
Hey, yeah,
13th.
put it in the show.
Yeah. We've got
Gary,
category for new
what we
cars,
got going
new
on?
trucks.
All right.
We got cars, trucks, bikes. Anything?
Absolutely. Old cars, old trucks, new cars, new trucks.
And the event's going to be held when and where?
June the 13th, downtown Jackson, around the courthouse on the east side, south side. Last year we had 68 cars, and this is the first big show of the year for car enthusiasts. I suspect we're going to have a real big turnout for this show.
Yeah, I think
We're doing
everybody's
everything we can to make it as safe as possible. We're going to do registration on clipboards with club members going out to the cars rather than congregating at the registration tent, trying to maintain a little distancing as we possibly can.
I suspect you'd have a big crowd. I'm sure everybody's excited about getting out.
Absolutely. There will be another car show in the Jackson area the Saturday before that. The Girl Scouts are doing one out on Perry Switch Road at the American Legion, but I'm not here to advertise that one. But anyway, the Girl Scouts need a little help too.
So this
Now,
will be
this
on the
one that you
7th,
guys-
Gary.
Oh, go ahead.
June the 13th is our show.
Our show, the other one you were talking about is going to be on the 7th, so we'll have shows the 7th and the 13th. So what time will there be registration, Gary? What time does the show start?
9 o'clock, from 9 to 2 o'clock. We've got 14 trophies plus 20 plaques, a top 20 group. And we consider these trophies actually superior to the top 20, even though it does say top 20 on the plaques. But if you get best paint, best interior, or best rat rod, or one of these specialty trophies, we consider that as one of the top of the show. And of course, there'll be a grand champion. We do have concessions coming in. Our club president, Scott Kemples from Henderson, and he's bringing the Civitans and their catering with box lunches at the show. So we'll have food there for the public. It is free to the public, although this is a charity event for the Center, Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse. We would like donations from the public. You'd pay $10 or more to go to one of the car museums across Tennessee. So drop a little money in the box when you're there as public. We'd appreciate that.
Well, I
Gary,
know now, Gary, that'll be much appreciated.
Sorry, Gary, if somebody has a car, truck, or a bike that they want to enter, what's the entry fees?
The entry fee is $20 for cars and trucks. For bikes, it's just $15.
All right, just $15, you say, for bikes.
That's
Gary,
all
you'll
for the
pretty
bikes.
you'll pretty well take anything, right, and showcase it in this show.
Absolutely. We want people to bring their pride and joy out and show it. Not everybody's going to go home with a trophy, but that's okay. Most of these car enthusiasts are not looking for trophies. They're looking just to show their vehicles, and that's what we want to do, is provide this opportunity for people to show their vehicles, get them cleaned up real nice, and for the public to see these vehicles. Many of these are classics. A lot of the members have cars going back into the 60s and 50s, and kids these days don't see those cars very often unless
You're
you
right.
take in a car show.
That's right.
Yeah, Fuller's going to say she's never seen any of these either. Gary.
Yeah, I know some of these bring
Yeah,
tickets.
it's always a standard line. 1960 what? Gary, tell us about the purpose of the Parkway Christian Auto Show and also the wonderful name for this show.
Parkway Christian Auto Club is a group of about 75 families. The club was started in 2004 by Larry Stewart down in the Bemis area as part of an outreach, a ministry of his particular church. It did not stay with the church more than about 3 years, and then we've been independent of any religious group, but we are Christians. We support Jesus Christ in everything that we do. And we do not allow alcohol at any of our events, and we proclaim the name of Jesus any opportunity that we have. The group meets once a month until this pandemic occurred. We were meeting at Brooksy's Barn. We welcome visitors to come and join us at that. It's Thursday night, the first Thursday of the month, at Brooksy's Barn at 6 o'clock for dinner and a short meeting after that at 7 o'clock. We have members from Memphis to Ridgely, Union City, to Parsons, Selmer, and then primarily in the Jackson area. But
Here, we appreciate it. We got to get away, they tell me. What's the name of this show?
This is Blue Suede Shoes and Red Hot Rides.
We like it. Gary, it's good to see you, and congratulations on the return of all this in the 13th. Look forward to the show.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Gary. We're pleased to welcome this gentleman. I think, Josh, this is the first time you've been with us, right?
Yes, sir, it is.
I think Joshua Stevens is with us, and the name of his group from the band Glorious Abhor, right? Did I say that right?
That's correct, sir.
Or close enough.
Yeah,
Josh,
close enough for rock and roll.
Take it away, Josh.
Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure to be here. This is Sedative Dependence. It's an original by me. On my self-deprecation, maybe then everyone can live their life. 'Cause I'm nothing more than a common tribulation, incoherent to the errors of my ways. Release my hand and then give me my sedation. Feel the freedom of your hand waving goodbye. And it's a call and response, a detox debutante. Addict is just not who I am. So line up the sheen, inherently wean. Life is not a 12-step program. And why compromise when I lack motivation? Hung up like new sun pleasantries. And why socialize when I cause them aggravation? Giving to the beast that bites my heel. I've had it up to here. The answer is quite clear.
With EPlus broadband and Watch TV everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for EPlus Broadband's TV Everywhere.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on EPlus broadband fiber network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
Steve, you're on mute.
You're on mute.
And we're welcome back to Six in the City. While Steve's figuring out where his mute button is, we're going to talk to Darrell Chauncey. She's executive director of RAP. Darrell, how's it going?
A little bit better now, in the sense that we're not feeling absolutely in chaos in terms of being able to figure out how we can get the materials we needed to keep ourselves and the people with whom we work safe. So things have calmed down just a little. We have all of the PPE we need to be able to protect everybody and to continue with services uninterrupted.
That's good that you guys can continue with services uninterrupted. How has this COVID pandemic changed things for you guys?
I think probably the biggest change that we see is in how people are reaching out to us. And again, now that things have lightened up, we have people coming in more often, but even so, not nearly at the volume we're accustomed to at this time of year. Usually with spring and the onset of summer, school being out, we see more incidences of physical violence occurring, just tempers get high and stress gets high. And so we have more people physically coming in to see us and coming in for help. That has not been so much the case. I mean, that volume is down. The walk-in traffic is much lower because people are still, I think, appropriately cautious about sort of in-person contact. That said, though, what I will say is that our crisis contacts, people who have reached out to us by means other than sort of that in-person contact, has tripled.
I was going to ask if the numbers had if you'd seen an increase in the numbers just based on the fact that, we're all spending more time at home around each other. Sometimes those situations can, with the stress of everything, sometimes those situations can occur. And it's good that people who are in that situation have somewhere to call or have somewhere to go to get help.
Yes, we have, people can contact us through a variety of media. Of course, they can contact us via email. They can contact us on our Facebook, message us via our Facebook page, which we have a lot of people do. And not only can they call our hotline, but calling is hard for folks right now. And when I say crisis contacts have tripled, I mean contacts that are not, our crisis hotline numbers have been about the same. It is contacting us through text messages.
Oh, wow.
Through email, through our messenger. Those have, it was something contacted through those media around this time last year was at about 690. This year it was around 2,100.
Oh, wow.
Last time I looked.
Darrell, is that
2,100.
more confidential for them to do it that way than to call you?
Well, it's safer.
Okay.
It's safer for them to do that. Particularly doing it via Facebook Messenger. Because if they are doing it via texting, which a lot of them do, I mean, keep in mind, we serve 19 counties. We have 16 advocates serving those counties, and every one of our advocates has a business phone with its own number, and they get that number out in the community. And so people know who to call. So they don't call our hotline, they will text, because that requires calling.
Right.
They text the advocate in their county.
Darla Rapp is the executive director of RAP. We got to get away, Darla. What about your funding situation? How's that been affected?
Well, our funding situation, we were okay for this year. We had to cancel and when I say okay, just barely hanging on. We had, of course, our major fundraiser was scheduled for March 28th, and that we had to cancel, and we postponed it to August, and that's going to get canceled as well. So, yeah, many of our sponsors have committed, even though it's been canceled.
That's great.
But donations are always welcome.
If people want to donate, Darryl, how do they do that?
If they want to donate, they can go to our website. That's raptn.org, www.wraptn.org.
Raptn.org.
Darryl, thank you so much. We got to get away. Appreciate it. Continued best. Glad you're there. Don't know where we'd be without you.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
The main stage, as we call it, even though it's different in virtual television. And on the main stage is Josh Stevenson from the band Glorious Abhor. Josh?
Thank you.
Such a thrill, these pills won't leave me alone. The wishes for the riches, settle for rags and bone. Turn the tide, wait for tomorrow. That day will never dawn, the line for cowards. Stone and quartered on an empty bed, pinned down paralysis by the demons in your head. Are you comfortable? 'Cause this is your new home. You've known this all along. The satellite is cursed. New information steady on its course. The stone that waits overthrown. So hang the sword above till it cuts you down. The king is dead, long live the new crown. Ringing stations for the stalwart condemnation. So buyer's market, cashing in on the target. False accused, it's best if not to choose. It's par for the course, same as it ever was. The satellite is cursed. New information steady getting worse. Stone that waits overthrown. The sun above till it cuts you down. The king is dead, long live the new crown.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
In communities across Tennessee, we feel the effects of opioid addiction. We all know someone touched by addiction, people we see every day. a neighbor, a friend, a family member. Please know there is help and hope. Together we can rise above and make recovery a reality. Neighbors working together, Tennessee together. If you or someone you love needs help for addiction, help is available. Visit tntogether.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kedric Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
That's fine. I went to the website, and when you get to energy
Six in the City, Steve Bowers with you, along with my colleague Cassandra Fuller. And our special guest in this segment is Frank Rapley. Frank is with us. He is from the TVA. He is the Senior Manager of Energy Right for Home. But he talks about the Energy Right program. Frank, it's good to have you with us.
Great to be here, Steve.
You and Cassandra are laying out the groundwork. So Cassandra, go ahead and take this, because I could tell from the interlude that you and Frank already had this thing worked out.
We've had some conversations. So, Frank, I know you guys are getting ready to launch the new virtual home evaluation. So, tell us a little bit about what that is.
Sure. Well, of course, Cassandra, we've offered with JEA the in-home energy evaluation for a number of years. And then we had been planning on putting together the technology to do that virtually using smart devices. And then, of course, when the COVID-19 epidemic hit, we decided it was time to speed that process up and get it to market because, of course, a lot of folks are staying home to stop the spread. We certainly can't be in homes directly, but you can get a lot of great advice about what to do in your home. You can do it all virtually just using your smart device, any smartphone or tablet with a camera that you have in your home. And we can do an audit just like we would if we were in the home.
Now, is there a fee for these evaluations?
No, there's no fee for the evaluation. You can go to energyright.com and then register your home, and you'll be prompted to dial a number 1-855-237-2673, and you can schedule to have this evaluation done. It will be available coming Monday, June 1. So next Monday will be live, and any homeowner in your service territory can get that service.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a great thing because I know we've been spending a whole lot more time at home. And when you're spending time at home, that means all your utilities you're using and everything. And you sit around thinking of ways how you can conserve energy. And this would be a great opportunity, especially with it being a virtual opportunity. So what a great thing. Tell us a little bit about Energy Right.
Sure. So Energy Right is the program that TVA runs in association, of course, with all our great partners like JEA and the local companies across the Tennessee Valley. And we have residential programs, and we also have commercial and industrial programs that are really geared to help homeowners, renters, business, and industries use energy wisely, get the most efficiency out of it. And so my area in Energy Right for the Home has a number of programs that are available to your customers, including these energy audits, but then also just a lot more information as well, and contractors that they can connect with who have been vetted by TVA and you, and we know are good contractors who do great work in our quality contractor network. So a lot of services out there available.
That's wonderful. And we will have, we got right now on our website at jaxenergy.com, we've got a link in our business commercial section to the Energy Right, but we will have a section for our residential customers as well. So they can have a direct link to energyright.com if anybody is interested in doing these virtual home evaluations. And I think the thing is just actually doing it one time to actually go through the moves to say, okay, yeah, I'm going to do this, and having that virtual help. Because sometimes if you're doing something by yourself, you're not really sure if you're doing what's doing the right thing, or looking at the right thing. So with these virtual evaluations, I think that's going to help out drastically. So I hope you guys are ready for the incoming influx of customers wanting to get this done.
We are. It's a very interactive process, so the customer is in complete control the whole time. The advisor is on the phone talking with them through the audit, and they can ask questions and can, find out about everything that they can do in their home. I do ask a couple of things. It's good if they have a flashlight with them in case we're going into an attic area or a crawl space, perhaps. Don't have to. You are going in to that extent into those areas, make sure they're accessed. But like I said, you don't have to do that. We can do all the other areas in your house if you just can't get to those.
Right. This should enable you to reach many more customers, really.
Absolutely. We're excited about this. And of course, as soon as we can get back into homes doing the in-home audits, we'll be doing that as well. But we will always have this service available as well.
It's exciting. We're in a rare industry when we encourage people to use less of our product.
That's true. We encourage them to use it wisely.
Use it wisely.
Use what they need.
We've had the appliances, the LED lights, or many other things that have changed utilization, but I guess still the soundness of your home and looking for leaks and other things is key to all.
That absolutely. You bet.
Right. It's really good to have you with us. Appreciate this partnership with the TVA. It's been a great one for the Valley.
Thank you. Great to see you, Cassandra.
Good to see you too as well, Frank. Thank you for joining us. And if our viewers want to go to energyright.com and check it out, there's plenty of information there and frequently asked questions and lots of information you can find. Thanks so much, Frank.
Next, we're going to talk about Leadership Jackson, one of Fuller's favorite subjects, as we continue this virtual 6 in the City.
The SOAR Award, System Operational Achievement Recognition, presented by the American Public Gas Association, recognizes forward-thinking natural gas utilities that continually improve operation capabilities, adapt to challenges, and the changing demands of safe, reliable natural gas distribution. In 2019, the APGA Gold SOAR Award was presented to the Natural Gas Division of JEA. System integrity, forward-thinking innovation, all a real part of JEA today.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and EPlus broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensavers for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
Welcome back to this virtual 6 in the City. Brandy Stutzman is with us. I'm one of Cassandra Fuller's favorite subjects, and that is Leadership Jackson. So, Brandy, it's good to have you with us, and I'll probably be the last word I'll get to say to you this time.
I don't know. Just Cassandra and I, it's just like chatting with old friends, so you may not get a word in.
Well, Fuller's been through the program, part of the alumni organization, heading all that up, and so it's a real special time. Leadership Jackson, but you are going to go through the nomination process this year, right?
Yes, we are starting the nomination process on June the 1st. It's going to run till probably mid-July. The nomination form can be found on our website, leadershipjackson.com, and it's a brand new website thanks to Adelsberger Marketing. About 6 months ago, Cassandra, he started helping us rebuild our website and everything, so it's got a very new, crisp, clean look. Wouldn't you say so, Cassandra?
It is, it's, how can I say this nice? It's current, it's more up to date than what it was. It was a little bit of a dinosaur, but everybody gets into that situation. But yes, there's lots of new features on the Leadership Jackson Alumni Association website, like Brady mentioned, including the nomination form. So that's something new that we've never had. So it's a lot of great things that are on there now, and then things it'll be a work in progress. So there's things to come. So we urge everybody to check out our Leadership Jackson Alumni Association website.
LeadershipJackson.com.
That's it. Easy.
When will that process start, Brandy?
I'm sorry.
When will the process start as far as nomination?
The nomination process, it's actually live right now. You can go to the website and fill out the nomination forms. They are emailed directly to me. Then I submit an application to the person that's been nominated, and they have up until like 6 weeks to fill out the application because it is a pretty lengthy application process.
And you can be nominated by someone, or you can self-nominate, correct?
Correct. You have to be the primary decision maker of your organization, or talk to your boss and have them nominate you. Steve, how come you've never went through Leadership Jackson?
Oh, bro. I did it with Leadership. Fuller can tell you about that entire experience.
It's the whole Coke weekend. He doesn't set foot anywhere within a 50-mile radius of Camp McMorris.
Brandy, when Clayton was in the Cub Scouts, I would drop him off in Camden.
And just let him walk the rest of the way.
Let him hitchhike in.
Yeah. I understand. Well, that was added in 1999, the Cope Retreat. So it's been going on for quite.
It's a wonderful exercise, but I've been there, done that.
Okay, so
no, it's a great program.
Thank
Tell
you.
us about the work that's being done, because your alumni organizations continue to be active in the community.
They are very active in the community. Last month, they awarded 3 Judy Renshaw Leadership Jackson Alumni Association scholarships. Bryce Cale from Southside High School received $1,500. Sally Howell, I apologize, wasn't rolling off my tongue very well. Sally Howell with Trinity received $1,500, and Meredith Nine with Madison Academic received $1,500. And we are tentatively scheduling a quarterly luncheon to recognize those students in July. Probably July 17th is when we're going to recognize those students formally with the Leadership Jackson quarterly luncheon.
Well, it's a great organization. It's done phenomenal work in this community in the class. So this class will it be able to go through all the I guess we'll start loosening things up, and they'll be able to go through all the activities we've been through before.
Yes, we pushed it back 2 weeks just as precaution. But we are planning to start the program on September the 16th with our Getting Acquainted session. The following week, that's whenever we're going to take everybody for the Cope Retreat.
Okay. All right.
Your favorite thing, Steve?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a memorable experience. I got a framed photo on my wall right here.
I bet
on the high wire, so there.
I bet you do. Brandy, is there anything else going on with Leadership Jackson that we need to share?
What do you think? So we are continuing to meet monthly. We have some projects in the work. Allison Ship, she is on our board, and she's with Giving Tuesday. She has also put together the boxes. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So we're very excited to, help partner with her for those boxes and putting those up in the community. Our board's very active with that. And we're just really excited about this upcoming program year. Russ McKelvey is my chair, and Nick Hayes is my vice chair this year. So we've got some exciting things that are going to happen this year with our program, and everything is set and scheduled as planned.
So all we need now is just the nominations, right?
Get those nominations in.
That's right.
Brandy, very, very good to see you. Appreciate
Thank
the work
you,
very
Brandy.
much. It's important work in this community. I don't know of a better organization in Jackson, Tennessee than the Leadership Jack.
So
Appreciate
go to
it.
leadershipjackson.com for all your information.
Take care.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Brandy.
We're thrilled to have this guy with us, and we appreciate it. As we say, we're going to the main stage, even though the main stage moves every week with us now. And this is Josh Stevens. Josh.
Thank you. This is a serendipitous inoculation. It's actually a glorious Abhor song.
I'm a stone's throw away from saying what needs to be said. And all you hunters better look alive. Found a dragon off that breeze fire. Sirening angels in the dirt. I can't take back all of your hurt, but I'll undress your scars in the bars where they cower at night. Come once, never those who made you beg. Small men tell the tallest tales, wolves will linger until morning, where they cast the longest shadows. It's their souls I will read for eternity. And I will stand before the accused, steadfast in my boots, and convict the scars that go unruled. No refuge for their sins, only broken glass in their skin. Let me lay your burden down right in a hole in the ground. Shovel dirt by the pound. No quarter and no mercy, only vengeance on the way. Spit on the corpse of those who made you cry. Small men tell the tallest tales, wolves will linger in sheep's clothing, where they cast the long.
See on page 4 that the projections need to be earthquake next Thursday.
Seriously? Thursday? Can't do that.
This is really inconvenient.
I have yoga that day. I have no time for this. So.
I can't do Thursday, but I can do Friday.
Disasters don't plan ahead. You can. Talk to your loved ones about how you're going to be ready in an emergency. Don't wait. Communicate.
The JEA app. With it, you may view the electric outage map, report electric outages, receive electric outage alerts, view your current account information in real time. You can even make a payment with one click. Name, account number, you're in. Convenient access with the free JEA app, keeping you connected with JEA today.
Hey guys, how are you today? Good. I'm here to talk about how with technology you can make amazing worlds. Come with me. My team and I bring the Halo world to life. Is that you? That is me. I wasn't a math genius and I knew nothing about coding. But you guys do. You guys have the power to change things. I want your job. I want you to have my job.
Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
Welcome you back to this virtual Six in the City. We're joined by Shelby Mathis, who heads up the 100 Women Who Care. Shelby, it's good to see you. How has this changed the 100 Women Who Care?
Well, Steve, I think we're just kind of trying to adapt like everyone else right now. Governor Lee had a new executive order last, I think Thursday it was, that opened it up to 50 people. So that's still way less than our 100. So we're still on a holding pattern, which I think a lot of people are right now, just trying to figure out what the next little bit looks like and when we can all really, truly be back together safely.
Shelby, for people who don't know, tell us a little bit about what 100 Women Who Care, what this organization is and what it does.
Absolutely. We are 100 women who come together quarterly. We each commit to giving $100 per quarter, so $400 each per year, at our meetings to a local nonprofit. And so that totals $10,000 per nonprofit per quarter, $40,000 that goes into the local community per year. The beautiful thing is, and the reason why it's really hard for us right now, because it is us coming together, listening to the nonprofits, and then voting and giving to them. So there's something so powerful when we choose those 3 nonprofits that come and they give a presentation to our ladies. Our ladies get to ask questions, a little question and answer session, and then we vote on who we want to give the funds to. But that's the thing that is so powerful, is actually getting to have that FaceTime with that organization that we may have never heard. Maybe we've heard their name, like a rap. Everybody has heard rap. Everybody's heard Dream Center. Everybody's heard, RIFA. There's a lot of the big ones, Scarlet Rope. But do you really know what they do and what they need and who they're helping, and where you can, not just plug in financially, but hopefully, find a way to, if it strikes your heart in such a way, to find ways to volunteer, share their mission, and help in other ways. So for us, it's been interesting, not getting to actually have our May meeting, which that's the one that we've missed so far. Our February meeting was interesting as well, because it was right before all this happened. March 10th was our February meeting. And so, the world kind of went a little crazy after that point. So Keep My Hood Good campaign was the recipient of our funds in February. But, it's been kind of odd because, we always have a collection period after the meeting for those ladies who can't be there, and in a time right now where financial stability is a issue, and, people don't really know what the next little bit's going to look like. It's been hard, being able to know what to expect with giving as well. So it's
affected your ability to meet. It's also affected the contribution level. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. But we're very hopeful, though, that this is not, it's a tough season, but it's not a negative overall, because hopefully as the year is going on, we can adapt and find a way to make this up. We're not just saying, oh, well, pandemic hit, so we're just going to let it negatively affect us. We're going to find a way, not only to get back on track, but hopefully to make up, what we weren't able to give here in the second quarter.
We're talking about the 100 Women Who Care, and Shelby Mathis with us. Shelby, then will you double up meetings toward the end of the year, or just try to make sure you took care of the commitments already made to Keep My Hood Good, and then just start to schedule on a regular basis after that?
Well, our leadership team discussed that, and just because there is so much financial instability right now, some people have had job situations, some people have been, laid off, and just because we don't know exactly what the status is of all of our 100 women, and we don't want to put an unnecessary burden. Okay. We're not going to necessarily catch up on the financial, where we're requiring an additional commitment. What we are asking is that our ladies make a very pointed effort in this time, for those who can financially give, seek out some of those. I mean, these nonprofits have things going on all the time that they're posting on their social media. You can give financially right now. You can help share on social media, share their Facebook page, share an event, a virtual event that they may have. Those are the things that we're really wanting our ladies to tap into right now. And then our leadership team has also discussed maybe towards the end of the summer, if Governor Lee does open us back up to where more of us can be together, maybe we will try to do something that's more service oriented rather than financial before our next actual scheduled meeting.
Shelby, we appreciate the work that you're doing. Keep us posted on all the great ladies that are part of this. Okay.
Thank you
best.
So much for having me.
Thanks a lot. It's good to see you, and continued best. Thanks. We'll be back with more as we continue this virtual 6 in the City.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
As we all take care and precautions, practicing social distancing with more time at home, we may find ourselves using more broadband too, relying on internet, television, and telephone services to stay connected to work, school, and family. JEA is working hard to keep our customers, employees, and families safe while bringing vital services during this time. Keeping you connected to the essential broadband services Jackson's homes and businesses depend on is one thing you can count on at JEA today.
Leah, did you put a new dent in that?
This one? No.
Were you texting and driving again?
Yes.
Hi, Leah.
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about your bumper.
Before we get away, I want to remind you, and our production crew is busy videotaping. Well, we carried live all of the public high school graduations in Jackson, Madison County school system. Those are being replayed on EPlus TV6 and streamed at EPlusTV6.com. And they will be posted on YouTube. Cassandra, I know you've got the website for the 100 Women Who Care.
Yes, if anybody's interested in 100 Women or want to know more about it, you can go to 100womenjackson.com. They're also on Facebook and on Instagram. And of course, Steve, we talked a little bit about it at the beginning of the show, but some exciting news from JEA. We now have two-way texting where customers can actually text us to get information. If they text JOIN to the number 53248, they can get their bill balance, they can set a payment extension, and they can also report an electric outage. So, you don't have to pick up the phone and call. You just pick up your phone, you just text, and it's there. So it's easy enough.
We'll have a lot more messages coming out about that. So be looking for that 53248. It's JEA for you right here with the Jackson Energy Authority. Cassandra, it's good to see you as always.
It's good to see you, Steve.
Joshua Stevens has been with us. He's from the book Glorious Abhor. And Joshua, a real pleasure to have you with us. We're going to let you close out this show. And good Lord willing, we'll see you all next week for more Six in the City. Joshua, take it away.
It's been a pleasure, y'all. Thank you so much for having me on.
Thank you.
Climbing up on Salisbury Hill, and I can see the city lights. The wind was blowing, time stood still. Eagle flew out of the night. Here was something to observe. Came in close, I heard a voice, standing, stretching every nerve. Had to listen, had no choice. Could not believe the information. Just had to trust imagination. My heart's going boom, boom, boom. Hey, he said, keep my things that come to take me home. Hey, back home. To keep in silence, I resigned. My friends would think I was a nut, turning water into wine. Open doors would soon be shut. So I went from day to day, though my life was in a rut, till I thought of what I'd say, which connections I should cut. I was feeling part of the scenery. I walked right out of the machinery. My heart's going boom, boom, boom. Hey, I said, keep my things and come take me home. Hey, back home. When illusions spin the net,